All right, my name is Annie. I'm going to give you a love reading for Scorpio for August. Please, Spirit, give us a message. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. A reconciliation in the recent past has occurred because you stayed positive and you manifested a reconciliation with a past lover. It's time to take back control of your life and free yourself. So, there is some things that you still are tripping up on in this relating experience for some of you is what I'm getting. Let's see near future for Scorpio in love. An open mind and religious factors. Let's see. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by... So Spirit's coming in and influencing your love life. Interesting. This is interesting. And the final card is you have known each other before. So for a lot of you, I'm going to say... powerful soul connection dynamic. Has a twin flame flavor to it. You, in the recent past, started staying optimistic about love and about yourself and going within. And you did reconcile with an ex, I think you were separated and you reconciled. Within yourself and with them, okay? I feel like you reconciled and you're learning to still free yourself from any kind of bonds and chains, codependencies, addictions, and attachments that are a part of this relating experience and part of your patterning, your belief systems and things like that. In the near future, Spirit is going to influence this relationship quite a bit. But this relationship is, you've known each other before, it is a soulmate, it is a past life relationship, and it is here to help you ascend, just like the rest of them. Let's get more, but so this is for those of you who just recently, in the past, reconciled with a love because you reconciled within and you called them back in. Okay? So I think for you, you did experience a loss, you did lose them, and but they saw you as their true soulmate. We have the Two of Cups for them and we have the Five of Pentacles for you, which basically, I see you in the past, you let go completely of the loss. You just broke the cord and they called you back. They came back to you. They saw you as a soulmate and they came back. So you communicated with them. They communicated with you. You guys were communicating maybe online, through text and email at first before you totally reconciled. This person's world fell apart. They had they had a tower moment during this time as you guys were communicating, which kind of led them back to you. So whatever they were leaning on, old patterns and stuff like that were keeping them away. I feel like once they realized that you were their soulmate, things started to fall apart, old belief systems, old patterns, and it led to reconciliation. Spirit kind of blasted their world, broke them down to a humble place, okay? And so you guys are communicating really well, and yet you still experience kind of a wishy-washiness, juggling energy from this person, okay? So that's happening right now. But you're communicating really well. You're communicating this, and you communicate quickly. You don't sit around. You free yourself by communicating, and you don't allow their indecisiveness sort of to get you, okay? You really are cutting out things that no longer serve you. The King of Swords for the near future, and then they have the Princess of Cups. So they think that you are just lovely. They think you are on fire and just a very spiritual person. And you're okay now with moving slow. So you communicate fast, but you move slowly. And they've got the Emperor energy. So, I mean, they are your Emperor. Wow. So, Spirit, I'm getting like, they really kind of broke apart when you separated, and everything kind of fell apart. They realized you were their soulmate once you left them. And you just started communicating with them honestly, small communication, low expectation. You let go of the loss, you let go of the attachment, and I see that it just kind of blasted you out. Like they came back like, okay. So for some of you, after the reconciliation, some of you moved on, okay, and broke free from them. But for most of you, you stay with them. You learn to communicate very quickly. You have a knowingness from spirit what's going on. So when there's a wishy-washiness and an imbalance in the relationship, you balance it out with communication. And they just find you, they're very spiritual. And you don't take any shit. You cut out the patterns that don't serve you. You don't take it personally, and you're okay with moving slow and letting this manifest slow. And they are in this Emperor energy. They have a lot of control issues, but I also feel like in a past life, they were very controlling, and you guys are trying to heal. They were probably a little bit domineering and controlling over you. Like, I don't know, there's this energy of like them having all the power and you being the victim, and you're just rising above victim consciousness through this relationship and what it's teaching you. And so you see it for what it is. And yeah, they have the potential of really being like the good emperor, you know, the one that's supposed to be, where he lets you do whatever you want. He's there to support you, kind of thing, you know. This is, what's an outcome possibility for these guys? New change, up leveling, a new cycle. It's just going to change, okay? This relationship causes rapid change. There's a lot of projection. There's a lot of mirroring in this relationship. But union, celebration, union, yeah. So a lot of you are going to come into union with this particular person, actually. Yeah, it's intense as fuck, okay? So are you. It brings you into the nothingness. It brings you into the void. This frees you. This relationship is teaching you how to be free while you're in the relationship. This relationship is teaching this emperor type controlling kind of energy. Almost that he's allowed to be however he is. Interesting. Like, it's like you're accepting him for who he is. You are not like getting burdened by this. It's moving you into a state of freedom, actually, by allowing him to be who he is. Or she, sorry. Yeah, you're just going with the flow. I mean, this person is kind of like wishy-washy, controlling, but finds you like amazing. Like he or she thinks that you're the soulmate. You're the one. And I feel like you know that, and you're just cool. You're going with the flow. You're integrating all that you've learned. You're moving out of guilt, and you're allowing this person to experience, and you're allowing yourself to experience this experience with no expectations. And the outcome is just like, you know, celebration and union with self. This is leading you to totality within, letting go of your will and allowing, it's like you're observing this relationship and letting it be what it is It's bringing you awareness. It's making you aware of your old suppressions and things. You don't suppress it anymore. You express yourself. This is an interesting read. Clarify, free yourself, please. Let's just do that one. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're freeing yourself from the illusion, and you're shedding all skins. You're freeing yourself from illusion. You're also freeing yourself from some like over-identifying with money and structure, the matrix kind of paradigms. But the reconciliation is successful for most of you. The reconciliation's moving you out of illusion. This relationship is like, this relationship has caused you to lean on spirit. This relationship is sort of like, for a lot of you, like the illusion presented to you, but you see it as the illusion and the love behind it, that it's showing you what the illusion is, and you're accepting what it's showing you, and you're learning from it so that you move out of the illusion and you have like this, it's victorious. If that makes any sense. Let's do a starseed card for you, Scorpio. This is a shorter read. This is interesting. Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Yeah, you just trust the divine. You trust yourself. You're learning how to trust yourself and allow this shit to unfold as it will. So there's a lot of detachment in a good way. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yeah, a lot of you are channeling. This relationship has taught you. You already did the phase where you got away and you learned to, reconcile within yourself, and the external magnetized itself back to you. But that pattern's still not completely gone, but you just see it as a pattern. And then you see the love behind it. And it's almost causing you to get more information from your authentic self and from the divine. This relationship is like catapulting you into a state of more and more awareness by just staring at the illusion. It's not messing with your heart anymore. It's just making you more patient and more strong and accepting of what is around you and of this person. And like, yeah, baby steps, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Hey, you're following your intuition. You're learning about your intuition. What is this person getting out of this? Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Yeah, you're causing this person. I mean, oddly enough, as you detach from the codependent energy and the like unhealthy ties to this person, they feel more and more lost and more, in a sense, need to control. But they don't have any control when you don't have that attachment to them. And so they are learning a new way of thinking, a new way of being. They're learning to look deeper within because they're watching you. And so it's a different kind of energy. It's a non-codependent relating experience. This is what this person initially wanted as they walked away from you. You gave it to them, and now they have to actually do it if they want to be with you, because that's where you're at now. And so they're uneasy and unsettled, but it's causing them to look deeper. It's also kind of like in their subconscious, so they aren't consciously aware of like shit's falling apart for them. And they don't really have you to lean on because they know that you could take it or leave it. But you're coming from love. It's a very powerful energy to be around. It's causing them to kind of fall apart until they get a hold of what's going on. So, possible outcome for the two of you. Why not? Why not ask that question? All right. Just slow moving energy, letting go of the old, cutting out what no longer serves you. This relationship is a teacher. It will move slow because it is being used to bring yourself into a quick state of balance. So yeah, it's following spirit. This is a spiritual situation. And you know, it's not toxic because you're the high priestess. You're tapping into this energy of Christic consciousness. You know? It's like you're balancing out the imbalances. This person keeps presenting them to you and you're like, okay, you're accepting what is usually not what we want to control. You're letting go. And so they represent your control and you're letting go. And I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just declaring what this relationship is. And as far as an outcome, it's just like it kind of consistently does this. So, but you're so okay with it because I feel like you chose this path to your awakening, to your freedom. Through this person, this is an agreement that you guys would help set each other free. Not the easiest path. I feel like you've gotten over the hard part and now kind of it's their turn. So, you know, if they're acting erratic and stuff, it's kind of because you are so strong. It makes them feel like they don't have control and they're used to, that's what they're used to and that's what they've been. So you're breaking like generational patterns and things like that. So, yeah, let's just do like another card for maybe your, I just kind of want to do a card for like your guys' outcome because it's like so change, totality. That's hilarious. Yeah, your relationship's just going to cause a lot of change, a lot of growth, and move you into a place of unity. Consciousness, you know, where you accept duality from a state of unity. Yeah, it's like breaking free from the dream, from the illusion. It is slow moving. It's teaching patience. It's opening up your world of possibilities of what you can manifest from just changing your internal. Yeah, you guys are doing this for the right reasons. You guys are doing this very responsibly. When, I don't know, when there was the separation, there could have been some fucked up shit. But at this point, the way you've reconciled, you're doing this responsibly. I think you both, at least you are consciously aware of what this is about. And you see the love behind it all. And this is kind of a fascinating read. You're in a really good, strong place. And this person's pretty strong too, to withstand. Like the love is really there. And I feel like there's sort of this agreement that you guys are there for each other to mirror each other into your awakening. To remember who you really are. You guys are like helping each other shed each other's skin. So, interesting read, Scorpio. These reads are fucking crazy. Anyway, if you want a personal reading, you can get my email in the description box and just email me and say you want one, and I'll get back to you, and we'll get on it. If you want like an emergency or close read, I can do that. Just put it both in the comments and maybe in the email so I get it right away. Okay? Toodaloos. Bye, Scorpio.